Hi, welcome to our performance testing series. In this episode, we're going to take a look at why you should be doing performance testing so you can get the most out of your installation. This quote kind of perfectly introduces the mindset that we need to be thinking about performance testing. Performance engineering is ultimately a cost that can't be avoided. You're going to fix it now, or you're going to have to fix it later. And today we're going to walk through why you should performance test and some of the considerations. Now, I'm pretty sure we can all agree we hate slow websites. We hate debugging performance problems. Performance testing is hard, expensive, it takes a lot of time. So why would we ever do it? Now, I'm sure we've all been involved in that P1 issue where somebody's emailing somebody else at 2 in the morning and on-call support staff are getting buzzes and this general sense of fear and anxiety. And yeah, sure, maybe just a quick restart of the server is all it took to fix that night. The fact is, we don't want that fire. We don't want to have to put it out. We just want to sleep. Now, the industry is pretty good. We've gotten to the point where testing in general has been accepted as a must-have, right? So if we put a bug out that every time the page loads, it blows up, we would call that a failure. And we'd test for that. We'd try to make sure it doesn't happen. What about performance testing? Sometimes issues are not, easily found in a single user case. It's not just a missing semicolon or a bad query format or some missing certificate. Somebody somewhere wrote some code that doesn't scale. Now, you would have caught it with a performance test, but you couldn't do one because that budget got deprioritized so some more features could get built out, right? That's a pretty standard scenario. And if you're running a simple brochure website that's not business critical, maybe it is a nice to have. Maybe you can afford some slow load times. But if you're at the point where you're investing in your web presence for better customer experience, you're probably now in a place where performance testing makes sense. Are you trying to drive revenue, doing commerce transactions? You've gone from nice to have to maybe should have to definite must have. As an example, back in July of 2019, Amazon down maybe 13 to 15 minutes, estimated to have cost them close to 2.5 million US dollars in revenue for 15 minutes. What about the operational needs? You take a hit with your reputation with your visitors. You've got to divert your team to focus on this outage rather than whatever it was they were supposed to be doing. So when you look at performance, you need to treat it the same way as you would treat downtime. You're not accomplishing your business goal. You are effectively down for that visitor. So when we're trying to do that regular testing so that we're not getting called at 2 a.m. because the site is down, that's what we need to be doing for performance. And performance testing is kind of great. I mean, your entire team gains confidence that the system's going to stay up when you hit realistic traffic or peak traffic. You're going to handle those surges. You're going to know you're ready. And going through performance testing also helps your team understand where are the bottlenecks in your infrastructure, where are the bottlenecks in the solution. That way, when it comes time to having to scale out to handle those different traffic levels, you're going to know where you have to go and handle that load. Also, in order to do performance testing, it makes you prioritize doing proper instrumentation. You're going to have to build out monitoring. So you get to know more about your production environment, and that's a good thing. Stay tuned for more episodes in our performance testing series.